Welcome to our lesson of vegetarian and vegan creations. And today I will be making a vegetable risotto, rich with vitamins and nutrients and of course flavor. And for today's dish I will be using risotto rice, 200 grams, 400 milliliters of vegetable stock cube or broth. After I dissolve it, 1 cup of white wine, but that's optional. Some mushrooms. I prefer brown mushrooms, chestnut mushrooms, because they are rich in vitamin D. Some frozen vegetables, 1 courgette, half of red pepper, 1 lime, half for the risotto and the other half for serving later, 1 clove of garlic, some spring onions for the garnish, few celery sticks, then ground black pepper, chili flakes, some olive oil for frying, and onion granules. And for the equipment I will be using a frying pan and spatula, a kettle to boil my water, a measuring jug, a cup for wine, chopping board and chopping knife, and that's it. Now I need to get myself ready, which is I need to tie my hair up, wash my hands and put my apron on, and then I will be ready to cook. So my hair is up, my apron on, hands washed, time to start cooking. And first thing, I will chop my vegetables and fry them. And I will start from my pepper by getting rid of white bits and seeds. Now I will chop pepper into nice small cubes. So pepper is nicely chopped and I can start frying it. But before that I need to heat my frying pan with some oil in it. So I'm covering my frying pan with some oil. If you are not sure, use 1 tablespoon. Should be enough. Okay, so my frying pan is ready and I'm adding pepper. While pepper is frying, I will chop my courgette into nice small cubes. If you like, you can peel the skin off, but I prefer it with the skin on because there's lots of good stuff in vegetable skin, like fiber. So I'm chopping off the ends and then chopping courgette into nice small cubes. Then adding to the frying pan. So all courgette is chopped. Go into the frying pan. I'm mixing it with pepper, then sprinkling with a pinch of black pepper and with a bit of onion granules. Again, mixing everything up and frying it until it gets softer. While pepper and courgette is frying, I will chop some mushrooms. You can also add more vegetables like aubergine, butternut squash or spinach. The more vegetables the merrier, or healthier. Okay, so my courgette and pepper softened up, so I can add mushrooms and let it fry for another minute. And then I will chop my garlic. Garlic is going to the frying pan as well. And I'm washing my garlic hands and chopping board and knife. Now I will chop 2 celery sticks. Not too long, just small ones. Celery pieces going to the frying pan as well. I'm mixing everything together and letting it fry for 1 more minute. So my vegetables softened up, and now I can add rice. And while I'm doing all of this, I'm boiling water in the kettle as well, because I will need it soon. So I stir vegetables with rice and toast it for a couple of minutes. So it's been 2 minutes. I've been toasting rice while constantly stirring it, and now I can add a cup of wine. And I will let it simmer till wine evaporates. So now, while this is simmering, I will have a glass of wine. No, I'm joking. I will prepare a stock cube with the boiling water. So I'm crumbling it into my measuring jug. And I need 400 milliliters of boiling water. Yep, that's perfect. So I'm leaving it aside to dissolve and keep stirring the risotto. So my risotto is simmering, wine is evaporating. So wine has completely evaporated. And now I can add half of my vegetable stock, which means 200 milliliters. Oh, I lost it because my glasses are steaming. Okay, so I'm adding 200 milliliters now. Perfect. And I'm adding some of the frozen vegetables. I'm using a mix of sliced carrots, peas, broccoli and cauliflower. And now I let it simmer for 4 minutes. On a slow heat. While it's simmering, I'm sprinkling risotto with some chili flakes and squeezing in half of lime. So it's been 4 minutes simmering, and rice absorbed the first half of the broth. So now it's time to add another half, another 200 milliliters, and let it simmer for the last 15 minutes. And while this is happening, I will prepare some garnish by chopping spring onions and cutting some lime. And also I'm stirring my risotto time after time because I don't want it to stick to the bottom. But not too strong, just gently with my plastic spatula. And it's still simmering on a low heat. So it's been 15 minutes and now it's my favorite part, tasting. Smells good. Let's see if it tastes good. I'm happy with that. Okay, so my risotto is ready. Now I will plate it up. We'll garnish it with some chopped spring onions and pieces of lime. And I will serve it with some salad as well. But first things first, I will switch off the heat. So my vegetable risotto is all ready. And I'm serving it with some rocket salad and hearty tomatoes, just because it's been a Valentine's Day and I'm still in the loving mood. If you want to know how to make lovely tomatoes, check my PowerPoint presentation attached to this video. And as well as this, I'm garnishing my risotto with chopped spring onion, a piece of mushroom, just because I use mushroom in this dish, and a few pieces of lime. I hope you will enjoy making this dish. You have 2 days to finish this assignment and email me back with your photos and evaluation questions. Good luck, and I will see you next week.